This week's in Geared Up, we're talking about a subject that is extremely near and dear to my heart. Tourniquets. We have a whole bunch of different tourniquets out there on the market. Which ones are the best? Which ones are the ones that you can rely upon? I've got 3 here that I use on a regular basis in my training for all my kits. They are fantastic, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of them. All right, so the 3 that I use and I would base my life on and my family's life on if needed. We got the industry standard. This is the North American Rescue CAT. This one has been tried and true so many times over by police forces, military forces, civilians. It's just a classic. It is an industry standard. We do have 2 others that are coming out onto the scene within the past year or so. This one is a fantastic option for anyone who is a minimalist in their everyday carry like myself. This is the snake staff system. This one is, they call it their everyday carry tourniquet because, as you can see, the size difference is amazing. It's a lot easier to carry on you in various kits and everything like that, everything that you need. So it's a much smaller option for those of us that want something not super bulky in our carry. So the newest one on the scene over the past year is this new one from Sam Medical. It is called their auto locking combat application tourniquet. This is a game changer in my opinion, because instead of having to rely on the Velcro systems that the Snake Staff and the North American Rescue rely on, this actually has, and we'll look into it much more in depth here in a sec, but it has this cool little buckle here that has an auto locking feature. When you pull it tight enough, it's got 2 little things that'll pop out and kick into these spots right here. So you pull it, it'll auto lock for you, and then you can start using the windlass to start cranking that up and making sure that the blood flow stops with that appendage. So really cool. Really excited to go over this, and Georgia Tactical Integrations is partnered with them, so we are selling this on our website. We sell all 3 of these. We're partnered with all 3 of these groups because they're the best of the best. They're the top quality that we're looking for. All right, so let's take a look at the Sam Medical tourniquet that we have here. So looks pretty similar to the North American Rescue, just the standard. We're going to get there. Still have our time stamp right there that we can use to mark how long it's been on there. It's still got the windlass as the same, but what you'll notice is it's got these holes all up and down, right? And so what happens is if we pull this out and take a look at it, get out of there. Okay. All right, what you'll see here is as the strap tightens around the appendage here, you'll see these 2 prongs right there, okay? Those, if we were to put this through here, will match up and then lock into place right there. So as this gets tighter and tighter and tighter, at some point it's gonna lock, and now this thing is on there. And you can wrap it around, do everything that you need to, and then you can pop that out and you can start twisting. When you're ready to release, it's got this tab right here that you literally just pull up, and it puts those right back down into the system. All right, so if we want to see this baby in action from beginning to end, it'll look something like this. Get it on, lock it, tighten, there, done. One of the main fail points for tourniquet usage is too much slack, so there's not enough pressure around the appendage to stop the bleeding. Sam Medical took that into account when designing this with their True Force plate and their buckle, and it works fantastic. So don't wait, get yourself some of these as soon as you can.